Up. KIRO Radio 97.3 FM. News and talk. Powered by the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, Lake Washington Windows and Doors. Thanks a lot, Lake Washington Windows and Doors. Get those old, metal frame windows. Those things are. I don't know why I'm looking at you, Tom. You don't even have windows. But if you got those old that are not the plastic kind, and it's that metal stuff, it just conducts cold air in and out. It looks so cool. See, should I have something that is energy efficient or something that Tom thinks is cool? Like Washington Windows and Doors. Thank you very much for sponsoring the Tom and Curley Show. Oh, this just in.
Yeah, what's that?
Laura just handed me the sheet. This is the first two questions, anyway. The rest is
I need them too, you know.
It's coming. Wow.
It's called the Tom and Curley Show.
Come on now.
Just the Curley Show.
Tom needs to read ahead on these. All right, here's what happens. Right now, there's Mike sitting in the corner counting his teeth with his tongue. What's going on, Mike? How many people are watching? 10?
God, we're already in the double digits.
Good Lord.
Might as well quit while we're ahead.
We need to get a French postman out there to go check on those people. All right. By the way, any references, that you don't get, you got to listen to the whole podcast.
That's right. All week's worth of podcasts.
We dig deep. All right. So for the 10 people that are watching this on Facebook, here's what's going to happen. We have an individual who's going to come on the phone, and he's going to be asking 5 questions of stories we covered, or 4, because I got up late.
Right.
4 questions.
Right.
And the last
That's how many hours of sleep you got last night.
And the last question is, I just wrote it 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago. All right. You ready? Let's meet our contestant now. Thank you, Laura. His name is Bob. He lives in Port Haddock, and he's in his 60s. He's a driver at Pacific Seafood, and he tries to run 1 5K every month.
Wow.
With his daughters. Tom, that's
cool.
the extra twist in there. All right, good for you, Bob. Bob.
Hello?
Hey, Bob, how are you?
Hey.
So,
Hey, good.
Good. When you run these with your daughters, how old are your kids?
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I threw my daughter in there because I was saying another story, and Laura, we got it twisted.
All right.
With my wife, we actually walk them. I try to run them, but we at least walk them.
All right. Suddenly,
I oversold this.
Yeah, you really did. You anybody else?
That's all right. I'm sorry. My bad.
All right, let's check the rest of the facts. Your name is Bob.
Correct.
Okay. You live in Port Haddock.
I don't. Burlington. I'm delivering over here.
Laura!
I'll leave.
I messed this, Laura. I messed it up.
No, you didn't. Not as bad as your phone connection. You are in your 60s.
60, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the delay to be a confirmation that you are in your 60s. Okay, and you do work for Pacific Seafood, because the people want to know all these things.
I do, correct.
Okay, all right, good. There we
Right.
go. All right, we love the fact that you listen. You're doing what is known in the business as windshield time. You're driving for Pacific Seafood, and you're sitting there listening to the Tom and Curley Show. At the end of your shift, or at the end of our shift anyway, do you feel it's time well spent?
Oh yeah, you guys are a hit. You guys are awesome.
Ah, there we go. I'm just fishing
Not that
for a
we're
compliment.
fishing for compliments.
Well, he does drive fish around.
That's
All
right.
right.
You should know wherever he speaks.
Wow, the low bar. He laughed at that. Okay, Bob, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Tone and center of everything just established. We used to call it a friendship. It's a casual relationship. The little we do know about Bob, he is in his 60s. He's driving a truck, and that's about as far as we'll go. You ready, Tom?
I'm ready.
Bob, when it comes to politics, who do you normally agree with more, me or Tom?
Oh boy, probably Tom.
Wow.
All right, then you have to get all
You
4
got-
right.
Yeah, that's right. 3 or 4, Bob, is all we're after.
Here we go. You're ready? All right. Who's going to play the sound? Do you have it, Laura, or do I have it? You have the sound, or do I have the sound? You have it? Or do I have it? Ready? Here we go. Our favorite man on the street soundbite came from this gentleman. He said...
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Okay. Going on to number 2. We'll get back to number 1. Hold on, Bob. What did President Trump... Hold on, number 2 now. What did President Trump do to help promote the greatest rock band in the world? Nickelback, that is. Tom?
A, the president said Nickelback probably would have helped the U.S. more than the Kurds during World War II if they'd been around.
True.
B, He tweeted a famous meme of the band while holding up a picture of Joe Biden and his son Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
And C, the president wanted to nominate the band for
Hey,
a Medal of
you
Freedom.
edited. Hold on 1 second, Bob. I got a
The president
bone to
wanted
pick.
to nominate the band for a Medal of Freedom award. Mr. Trump was told the only American could get the award, and the band was from Canada. The president responded, well, then let's invade them, take them over, and get Nickelback they deserve.
I stepped all over my joke.
Stepped all over your joke, and you wrote the line.
Hey,
Hey.
Wow. Are you doing that because you think President Trump is not that bright? You said the president said Nickelback probably didn't help the U.S. Any more than the Kurds did during World War II. The answer is what, Tom?
B.
Yes. He made a famous meme.
sorry.
That's all right, Bob. That's one wrong, and
I
that's
never
it for
heard
you.
that. I never
Goodbye.
heard that one. Even though I listen to you guys every day.
All right, here
How
we
did
go.
I miss? I'm probably making a delivery.
Yeah, I'm just hoping this entire segment is just a bad dream. Okay, Laura, do you have it? You ready to go? Okay, here we go. Here comes question number 1. Our favorite man on the street soundbite came from this gentleman.
These pictures confirmed by...
Nope, that's the whole
All
guy.
right, we're going on to number 3.
You know, I think Bob doesn't have to get anything right the way we're handling this.
Andrew, find the sound of a dumpster fire on YouTube. Here we go. A hot tub at a county fair was the source of a bad case of Legionnaire's disease. How did the people contract this lethal virus, Tom?
A, the local rock station offered a hot tub as a prize. All the winners had to do was get blindfolded and get in the tub with another person and get it on. B, no, actually all they had to do was drink as much of the tub's water as they could while blindfolded couples got it on. Or C, the vapor mist from the tub got in people's eyes and made them sick.
C.
There's my Bob for you.
Hey.
All right. The only reason I wrote those 2 is because I just wanted to hear Tom say, get it on.
I
All
know.
right, here we go. 4.
Hey, no, we're ready for 1.
You really want to go back to this again?
I got a thumbs up from Laura, yes. I have faith in Laura.
I'll tell you what.
I'm
I'll tell you
really
what. Hold on.
confident.
Hold on. If you screw this up, screw number 4. We're just going to give the dumb flag and we're done. You all right? You ready?
It's a great big flag.
Here we go. Our favorite man on the street soundbite came from this gentleman.
Oh, that's probably the worst thing ever. You can't do that if you're going to get married.
Ah, what did the bridegroom do, Tom?
A, saw his bride-to-be in her wedding dance. That's bad luck, you know. I'm just reading what you wrote, Mr. Curley. I think he meant dress.
Keep going.
B, broke into the bridesmaid bathroom and may or may not have had sex with her. He and she can't remember. They were both so drunk. He then gave her $40 cash for the morning after pill just in case and asked her to put it all behind her for the sake of his bride.
Mm-hmm.
Or C, he did everything I just read, only he didn't offer to pay for the morning after pill.
I'll say C.
2 for 2, Bob.
And
All right.
And I've pressed the button, and I can no longer find. I can't.
You've got Laura-itis.
I can't.
Yeah, I didn't think much of it. I was just getting to the ball, trying to, make a play for my team.
Okay.
I hit the strike.
Okay, that's Earl Thomas talking about hitting a quarterback and knocking him unconscious. I'm sorry. Laura, I'm blaming this entire thing on you.
We start off with 10 customers watching us on Facebook. I bet we could have single digits
It's
by
the
the time
saddest
we're done.
of the sad. You know what, Bob? Bob?
Go ahead.
You win. Everybody else loses.
We just cried uncle.
And it's not Laura. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. All right, Bob, congratulations to you winning the Know-It-All quiz, which used to have a sponsor, and now we're just sort of suck and win. You get yourself a 12th man flag, which Tom apparently saw.
Yeah, well, I had the dimensions described to me.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's big. It's not like a flag you put at the top of the Space Needle, but it's a decent-sized flag.
I'm going to throw something else in. You ready, Bob?
Sure.
Since you walk 5K, I assume you care about your health, so you win a large, medium, or small T-shirt that has the Dutch oven lobsters on it.
Oh.
No extra large?
Good God. Okay, I'll find you an extra large, okay?
I told him to make more extra larges, Bob. He never listens to me.
Bob, T-shirt coming your way, plus a giant flag, and we'll send Laura's blanket that she's normally wrapped in. As well. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Bob.
Come, here we go. Think something entertaining. 10 years off my life. Come on now. Let us in here.
Solis is a medical device technology company. We're focused on the wellness market with treatment of vitamin D deficiency through ultraviolet phototherapy. AWB's Health Choice has been a great offering for us to give